in order to help you build your six-figure website, I wanted to show you some other agency websites from successful web developers across the country just to see what we could learn from them. So take really quick, I'm going to start with this Seattle-based web agency, Sayenko Design. Now, the first thing you want to notice is the first word, of course, is Seattle. So these guys are selling local, which was kind of what I was suggesting you do. But notice, other than the video in the background, which shows them obviously working together on some website, notice how simple the web page is. And this happens again when we look at a Los Angeles web firm, Kobe Digital. This is pretty much the modus operandi for doing a successfully designed website. You've got an image here to the right. You've got text or your headline over to the left, and usually some type of call to action or interactive element to the right. You can, instead of this animation, put all kinds of things. You can put your capabilities, you can put definitions, you can put statistics about the internet and things like this. Now, Kobe is trying to position itself as a national brand, even though they also have Los Angeles' most awarded agency here. But the reason why I personally, as an entrepreneur, small business owner, wouldn't go after Kobe is partly because of these big clients. What is this saying to me? These guys are going to cost a lot of money. And my small garage or barbershop or, dentist's office is going to get lost with these huge clients that these guys have. Synapse Websites is out of Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Again, text to the left, image to the right, very simple website, and their call to action, which is really cool, get your free strategy session. Love that. Not committing you to anything, but it's an opportunity to get you inside the funnel, which means you'll probably work. You don't even need this animation if you don't want to. They probably couldn't decide on one, so they put in a bunch of them. MarketKeep out of Towson, Maryland. Notice they're emphasizing contacting them. This is the website this is the company I'm probably going to go with, simply because I feel like I can reach these guys. I feel like, if I'm local to Maryland, I can go and make an appointment with them and they'll meet with me. Whereas if I'm working with a company out of Los Angeles, I don't have that same privilege if I'm located in Maryland. Again, selling local, WebFX out of New York City. I mean, the image here completely says New York City. I love this thing in the upper right-hand corner. Revenue driven for our clients. I don't know where that comes from, if it's real or whatever. Looking for the best New York City internet marketing agency. That to me says one thing. These guys are going to be very, very expensive. And it captures the sort of local feel of New York. The one thing I do like that they did, which de-emphasizes the fact that I would get lost in the agency, is way down here, though. They do emphasize their people. Now, you got to remember, when a person is buying you for a web developer, they're buying your team, they're buying you, they're buying your talent. And so seeing the people that I'm actually going to be working with is really, really quite powerful. It's too bad it's so far down at the bottom, but it makes the company seem more human and more desirable, as opposed to this, which is really cool. None of these people care about me. I don't care about them. They don't even know I'm here and stuff like that. So it's a lot cooler and more frenetic than something like this, which makes me think, oh yeah, you know what I mean? I can relate to these people. So I think that's another key strategy that you should use in developing your website. Life Marketing out of Atlanta, Georgia. Really simple landing page. Accelerate your marketing. Social media marketing and management agency. Your name, your email, your phone number, and do you have a website? Talk to an expert. Beautiful, beautiful lead. Again, same thing. They've got these big high-powered testimonials or companies that they've worked with. If you don't have those, you can talk about the areas that you work in, manufacturing, healthcare, services, etc. And finally, Red Spot Design out of Dallas, Texas. Again, one of the nation's greatest web design companies. And look at how simple this page is. Text to the left, call to action here, image to the right. It's done. Request a quote. So all that to say that your six-figure website does not have to be that complicated. It's just got to be simple, effective, have some authority to it, and convince people that you know what you're talking about and you're able to get the job done. Hope this was helpful. Really enjoyed making this and hope you enjoyed the blog as well.